Expect this to be a good match. Adam's been itching to play. In case you're not familiar with the Pit Battle rules, got them right up here. We got the Pit Battle rules. We're playing official 9-ball rules. Alternate breaks, rack your own. 2-ball racked in the back. 3-foul rule is in effect. Jump sticks are allowed. 9-ball spots if you make it on the break. We do not win on the break. Best 2 out of 3 sets. The races are based off of the TTBA divisions. So tonight's race is going to be. Oh, I got that wrong. We had a change of match there. I believe the race is 5-7. So let me change that. I almost had it. I was almost on the ball. We are 5-7 race. Yes, sir. Division 4 versus Division 3. Justin Gower. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Spend a lot of time messing with these graphics and trying to make these videos as cool as possible. So it's always nice when people give me some feedback and comment on it. So appreciate you. I am a That is going to be the first monster of the day, so get ready. Let's go ahead and get this table camera, or this table microphone back on here so you guys can hear the balls moving. There's something about hearing the balls going to the table and stuff. It just makes it easier to watch. I don't know what that is. For me, anyway. Yeah, Fest Eddie, we will definitely be making a video. I walked around with the camera and was bugging people, and I caught all kinds of cool things. So I'll definitely be working on that. Takes a lot of time, man. A lot of time. I got to rewatch basically every second of all that stuff. So, you never know when you miss something cool. So I like to watch it all and make sure I don't miss anything and try to include everybody. Oh, good stuff, Mike. Yeah, man, if you end up getting a challenger, let me know. Or let us know, and we'll get you a time slot in a day. Otherwise, if you just have a day that you're looking to battle and you don't have an opponent, man, you can get on the list, and we can match you up real quick. Oh, Adam here called us at about 2:30. Said he was looking for a 5 p.m. We had that message out earlier saying he was looking for a slot, and I was going to have to play him in a 5:11 race, and I was not looking forward to it, I'll tell you that. I've still got 2 battles left for this time period, and so I wasn't going to waste it getting beat by this guy. Now, B just came straight from work, didn't expect to play, and hit a balls for about 5 minutes. So we'll see how he does. This is usually when he plays his best, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Mike, we can do it on Saturdays, man. No problem. Like I said, just PM us and confirm and everything, and we'll get you down, brother. We got old Patrick Brown coming down this evening. He'll be playing at 7. Excited to see him play, man. That guy can play some pool. I didn't quite see what happened there. I'm pretty sure he just slopped the ball in. Oh, Fast Eddie, I'm not much on the table these days, my man. Although I will tell you, took a beating last night from John, and it had me sitting up till about 4 in the morning, just mad as can be. Not that I lost, but just mad that I'm not putting the work in and still expecting good results. And so I had to kind of check myself and realize, you know, if you're not putting the work in, then you're not gonna compete at a high level. And so you got to play at a high level when you're playing John Gorman, man. That guy plays good. So I'm gonna take a step back and try to start working every day. Get a little more discipline on what I'm doing, a little more deliberate with my practice, and we'll see. We'll see in a month how it works. Oh, good try there by Adam. We are streaming on YouTube. We have our YouTube page going as well. So if you are over there surfing the YouTubes, check us out. Hit that subscribe button over there. It's free over there. Helps us out. It's basically like a follow for Facebook. So. Excuse me. I appreciate that, Justin. I've been playing this game a long time, man. I can definitely play some high-level pool when I'm in gear, but, you know, I'm not going to say that I can sit here and compete with these guys that are playing all the time. You just have to play. Gotta play. But you can't be mad at anybody but yourself if that's the case, you know. If you're not putting the work in on the table, you can't be mad at your opponent. You can't be mad at bad rolls. You just be mad at yourself because you're not giving the game the respect it deserves to play at that level. So, but I am going to work on it. I will be a different player in 6 months. Mark my words. Nice hit there by Adam. Is he going to get over there? And we do only have one camera angle right now. Our other camera is working, but for some reason it's not relaying over here to the monitor. So Brandon didn't have time to look at it, and it may as well be in Chinese if I'm looking at it. So yeah, Justin, man, we've got a lot of really good talent in the area. We're pretty fortunate in that area. As you know, if we got a blank spot in a match or something, if we need some content, man, we can pretty much moment's notice get a 650 or more level player in here, which is fairly rare. So I like watching all. I've learned to like watching all levels of pool throughout this. At first, it was kind of a struggle. Not gonna lie, watching some lower Fargos and things like that play. But man, you really start to like kind of learn what they're doing as a player, and you can. For me, it's always nice because I tend to give them little pointers here and there. Nothing crazy, just little things that I see that can help them improve. But that's where the fun part is for me, I think. Got to entertain yourself here in the booth. If everybody can do me a favor, if you can hit that share button down there. Brandon's usually the guy to do that. I don't have all the groups he does. Yeah, absolutely, Justin. You're right. High-level players can notice things in a low-level player's game that they would never think of. You're right. Watching footage of myself play, man, has been nice. I can catch little things that I'm doing. And I'll tell you, one thing that I notice with me personally is I can really tell how my match is going to be just from my body language. And so I'm trying to kind of figure that out. But it's definitely something that I've noticed in my play. When I'm playing good, I'm not really looking around. I'm kind of flowing around the table. Everything's real smooth. When I'm playing bad, man, I'm looking around, getting up and down on my shot multiple times. So yeah, got to figure that out. Fast Eddie, thank you for the stars, man. Appreciate you, brother. We take all them stars you guys send to us and we just pump it right back into the quality of this stream. So, thank you very much. All the viewers appreciate you. He's trying to bribe me into a match. Yeah. No. I'll eventually play, but I got to be a little smarter about my next two pit battles. I got to earn some points, not lose them. Fired at it there. Listen, you hit it hard enough, something's going to go. Nice little shot there. He was just trying to kick it up table. He got away getting away with the pile, but I think he was going to be safe either way. It's a nice shot. Not much you can really do here. I think just kick bottom rail and out. Best case scenario, you can. Oh, he's going to try to two rail it here. I actually like this a lot. That's a nice shot there by Adam. He's not going to get any reward out of it, but man, he hit it pretty well. I don't think he had a full pocket there. He didn't take much time on it, but I don't think he had a full pocket the other way. Shot. Nice controlled shot there. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you, man. Where you from, Justin? Oh, you're from Springfield. Okay. I probably know you. I'm terrible with names, brother. I'm a lot better with faces. Nice shot. Oh. Well, you're kind of hating life there. There's my little drawing tool. I was trying to get it. I was going to explain. He just wants to thin this and try to use the 9 as cover. A little hard. I think he's going to actually leave this for Brandon. And you just shoot this. I'm just going to roll this in with like a high right ball. And you should be fine. Cue ball should come out. 7 ball should float down just a touch. Ooh, way too hard, baby. Just come one rail now. Shot a little hard. Nice shot there. Take advantage of that scratch by Brandon. Tie it up. Playing in them old leagues, huh, Justin? Yep, I know about that. That dang Ronnie Jones talked me back into playing leagues so I could go play the Masters. Pain in my butt. Oh, no. There's a whole 8 ball. That's a whole 8 ball right there. Ashley Agee, smash them share buttons for us. For some reason, it's not letting me share from this dashboard, except for like one group that's irrelevant to pool. So I'm not sure not sure what's going on there. I like just pulling this back a little bit and just off the rail and give yourself a little angle on that 7. That way you can do one of two things with that 7. You can come around 2 rails for the 8 or 1 rail, which I like. Back down. Oh, we got a lot on that. Must have more angle than that looks like from this angle. Look like you could just kind of draw it back a touch and live with the 7. Thank you for them stars, buddy. Oh, did he leave the gap? I think he left the gap. Up good on the 8 here. What's up, Santy? How you doing, man? Nice shot there by Adam. You're gonna go up 2-1 here. 3 away from the first set. Nathan says, heck of a tournament you put on last weekend. It was awesome to watch. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It was fun being in the room. I was happy just to be able to compete against those guys and play a little bit. That was fun. But just being in the room and on the director side of it, I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's a different vibe in there on that tournament. It was serious, and people just wanted, like, you could just tell it was for more than just that tournament. You know, everybody was fighting for it, so it was nice. Yeah, happy Friday, Sandy. Yeah, John played well. I just didn't. I had my chances, but you know, it's what it is. All right, have a good day, Mike. It's a nice shot here, back and forth. Shape on this corner ball. Her pocket. Does it go by? Or was he trying to hit that? He may have been trying to hit that ball. No, he's getting down on it like it goes. Oh, there's a hole right there. Oh, no. All right, opportunity knocks. Shall he answer? Give himself a little angle. Just want to bring this out to a little under middle of the table. Yep, perfect. There you go. Just a little draw shot. Bring it back. Don't want to go crazy with it. There you go. Nice and controlled. Good shot there, Brandon. Gonna tie this up. He's still got to close that gap, though. He's spotting him 2 games in this race, so he is still down. It was a 3-5 race. Something he didn't like about that rack. If you haven't shared us to your favorite pool group yet, please do so. I am unable to smash that share button like we usually do because Facebook is, as usual, being fickle. It's painful, really. Break. Oh, is he going to get kissed in? Oh, little wobble. Thank you for that share, Pam. How's George doing? Shot. 2 squirting out on him. He may try to make this 9. I'm not sure if it goes though. No, he wouldn't even try. That's a good shot. Don't do it to him, 4. Don't do it to him, 4. It's nice there. I think you just roll this. Oh, you jack. Okay. You jack up a little bit. I didn't like it. Hell of a time to play safe though. Oh. Well, you guys should come up here, Pam. We got a list going for battles tomorrow. We'd love to have you and George on it. Nice kick. Oh, you gonna make it. Whoa. He said I got lucky. Well, you made a good hit, man. Sometimes that happens. The pocket's just getting away. He uses a long bridge on that open hand. Yeah, Justin, we need to get Santy involved over here. We need to get him on some matches. Oh, I see, Pam. Well, you enjoy that weekend. Santy's a busy man these days. Probably never sleeps. Oh, no. Adam's going to give away another one here. That's unfortunate. Just got a tough spot there, being on the rail and having to manipulate that cue ball out of the scratch angle. It's tough. What's that, Andrew? Do we offer cheap sets? You guys can come up and play for free, man. You know, it's weird. We keep getting asked that, and people keep kind of mentioning and acting like you have to play for a bunch of money to come up here or something. It's absolutely false. I'm not sure where people have gotten that impression. you can come up here and play for $5 an hour if the table's open. We don't care. If we're open and you're here and there's not a match going on, yeah, absolutely. We only charge $5 an hour. That's the only fees we charge anybody. We have some snacks in here so people can snack on stuff, super cheap. You can bring your own stuff in. The only rule we have is no alcohol. Everything else, you can kind of do what you want with drinks and food. But yeah, man, you can come in here. These pit battles are only costing these players. It's a $10 TTBA fee, which is 100% paid back into the playoff prize pool. And then you're only paying the $5 an hour table fee. That's it. So you can absolutely come in here and get involved for cheap, man. So yeah, and spread that around too. I'm not sure where that came from. It's crazy. I hear it all the time. Almost frustrating. I missed that. I think Brandon got that right. See you later, Santi. I hope Brandon got that ball and 2 balls. I'm just going to count it. Count now. Yeah, speaking on that a little more, Andrew. Yeah, we've had plenty of matches on here other than pit battles that were played for. We've had a few of them that were free and just everybody having fun. And we've had some guys that were playing for big money that didn't want it mentioned. And so, yeah, you can come in here and play at your own discretion. We just facilitate the game. We don't put a price tag on any of it. Good pool can be played at all levels of gamble, so doesn't matter. Yeah, Justin, it's it's not a place that you can just kind of just stop in. It's we know our hours are kind of whenever we're there, kind of thing. So that's why we just ask people to message us and let us know. If we're there and tables are open, yeah, come on in, hit some balls, man, for sure. Oh, we playing with the point there. Oh, Brandonian going up 4-2. Yeah, we'd love to have you in here, Andy. Come play, man. There's a lot of locals that haven't been over here yet. We'd love to get you guys over here. Hit some balls. Enjoy the environment. See what we're all about. These pit battles are starting to catch a lot of steam, so I imagine we're going to be here pretty much every day of the week, except Sundays and Mondays. Those are our days that we're closed indefinitely. Those are office days and family day. We like to call them family days, but we end up talking business through chat anyway. So, but we stay away from here for those 2 days for sure. Oh, got the scratchitis going on, man. What you doing? Need some talcum powder or something. Was that tough acting connecting? What was that? What was that old? Was that old commercial? Help me out, Chad. I'm by myself in here. What do you expect me? What do you expect? It's gonna get weird. That's all I know. Justin, we can talk with. We've had quite a few people that didn't have a Fargo, and we talk with their local league operators and local tournament directors and things like that, and just get a line on you. And we'll put you where we think you need to be, and go from there. We will be reporting everything to Fargo as soon as we get that settled out, and then people can start to build their Fargos and get some robustness and everything through this TTBA season as well. So Oh, good try. Mr. Adam Carney. So I like just putting the cue ball like right here, shooting the 2, and then bring the cue ball 1 rail out. For your 3 ball there. And you want to just leave yourself about where I dotted the line ends. You want a little bit of an angle. Yeah, good shot. Slow down, slow down, slow down. So here it's important that you try to get straight in or above it, like towards that. When I say above it, I mean towards that 6. Just like that. So there's a line right here. You draw that center of the pocket, you know, as straight as it can be right there. If you get on the right side of that line, you're in trouble because you got to move back and forth to the 5. You get on the left side of that line, you got a nice, easy path to your 5 ball. So that's what we talk about when being on the right side of the line, things like that. What we got here with this? What is this? Get that little tool out of here. Boy, I'll tell you what. There we go. Boy, he is just undercutting. He's stuffing the balls right into the pocket. He's not pocketing them clean at all. I think he was trying to travel that cue ball around 3 rails to get shape. Ooh, how'd he hit that ball? Give him some love. Give the man some love. Nice shot, Brandon. I got a root for my boy here. Although I do like Adam. I met him for the first time over at the Ghost when we had the Ghost Challenge. And yeah, he's a super nice guy. Enjoyed having him around. Came out and supported the event, so we're big fans. That's why when he messaged and wanted to have a pit battle today, we wanted to make sure we got him a message. So one of us had to bite the bullet on playing him. We knew it was going to be a tough match. I didn't want no part of the 5'11" race, so Brandon took over, thankfully. He likes that side pocket, don't he? Going 5'2". Yeah, Bryce, man, that's too bad. What's your schedule, man? Shoot us a message and give us your schedule and we'll try to get you on a list here. Get you battling somehow. Oh, nice break there. He's not going to get any love. Little problem with the 3 ball there. Got a couple options here. You could almost just play this. You can play this around and then get an angle on that 2 and then just go down and get ready to play a safety on the 3. That way you don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to break nothing out. It's going to get a little weird here, I think. He needed an angle. Oh, and Chris Eason here to rub the dirt in a little further. I got beat down, Chris. Thank you for making me relive it yet again. It felt terrible. It feels even worse now that you're asking me about it. Thank you. What are friends for? just messing with you, buddy. Yes, it was painful, though. I did lose. I shot really good the first set. I think I played almost a perfect set. And then I think I went to sleep with you, man. I think I went to sleep. Oh, nice hit there. 2 rails and out. He's going to leave it rough, too. Nice shot there, Adam. We need some more shares, people. We've only got 8 shares right now. We need some more shares to them local pool groups. I know there's some people that want to tune in and check this out, get involved. Oh, look at this. He's going to back cut it off. A little help here. Easy. Nice shot. The rails are a little springy. Oh, man. The table was playing tight. It's playing stiff. 3 months ago, it'd accept that ball, no problem. Thank everybody for them shares. Appreciate that. Helps us out a ton. Usually we can get like 30 shares into all these groups, but for some reason Facebook's not letting me. I clicked the button and it's not pulling up any of my groups, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't bug you as much. I'd still bug you, it just wouldn't be as much. Ooh, baby. Look out. Scary. Oh, no, Jason, the numbers aren't hurting. Our views are just fine. I just shares usually. We just like to spread the word into all the groups so people can have it in there when they get on Facebook. They'll see it. That's really the reason. We're doing fine on views. Ain't nobody want to watch One Pocket, bro. I'd rather watch paint dry, and I have literally done that. Just a little FYI. Somebody's sneaking in on me. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Brandon's wife, Ashley, is here. Sneaking in on us. I didn't even see you walk through the camera or nothing. Our inventory is hurting.
It's bad.
I looked at it and I was like, I gotta get this fixed, and then I had all this stuff to do, and I was like, dude, there's no way.
There's like nothing in the fridge.
Yeah, it's a bad deal.
I already did the stuff out there, but I
Oh,
went
did
to
you?
Costco.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I just need to do the stuff in the fridge. I'll wait until they're done.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
She keeps all the snacks organized for us and for you guys. Otherwise, it looks like it does now, which is looks like a bachelor pad fridge. Some half-eaten sandwiches in there. Half a jug of we think is tea. We're not sure. Just dump it out to be safe, you know. I was watching Greg play a little of that One Pocket earlier, Jason. I just can't get excited about watching that game. I'll tell you. Chris would like to request some ho-hos, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, ho-hos. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll just buy him a separate box.
Yeah.
Charge him double. We know he's going to eat it anyway. We
Oh,
know-
yeah, for sure.
Put some peanut butter on it. He can't resist. It's the peanut butter falcon. Oh man. Yeah, you do, Chris, for sure. Oh, B, he is not playing around. He's lining right up on that combo. Said, welcome to the TTBA, Adam. Oh, no. Talked him up. Oh, you gonna get away with it, you dirty dog. Race to 15, one pocket? Holy hell. They plan on finishing next week? Adam may very well have 3, yes. I'm not positive, Fast Eddie. I did miss a game. I'm thinking. Oh, gonna get some love. Oh, baby. So close. Who the hell plays a race to 15 in one pocket, man? That is insane. That is insane. Minimum, that's like a 12-hour match, right? What the hell? I'm going to trust your word, Fast Eddie. I don't think you've ever led me wrong. Yeah, that seems excessive, Jason. So they're playing 500 each? Race to 15, one pocket. Bro, it's like $35 a game. That's ridiculous. I can't do it. There's no way. There's no way in hell I would accept that game, A. B, there's no way in hell I'm watching it. Chris says 200 rack one. Okay. Okay. If are they just playing about the game? What's going on? Now I'm getting. Now I can't trust either of you.
Who's playing 200 rack on?
Well, at first it was y'all ever gonna make that 9-ball?
I'm not swinging for it. I'm just gonna get out.
We're gonna need a confirmation on Greg Hogue's game. Someone help us out. We need a confirmation. What is the man playing? I find it very hard to believe that he's playing a race to 15 one pocket for $500.
Oh, look at this. At least it's out of the pocket.
Well, Brandon lost Whitey again.
At least it's out of the pocket. Here, now you can. Alright, back to a normal game.
Is that the actual game, Chris? Because Jason here just said it was different. 200 a rack. Nice. Okay. That makes a whole lot more sense. Oh, Brandonian. Just trying to do a little too much with that cue ball.
He's in the bathroom.
Oh. Can you smash out a bunch of shares real quick? It won't let me do it from here.
I don't know where my phone's at.
Look at this.
It was in here somewhere.
Where's it? It don't even bring up a pool group.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell? Greg's playing 200 a rack, one pocket on stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Jason said at first it was race to 15 for 1,000 in the middle. So wait, 500 a man for 15, race to 15 one pocket? What the hell are we doing? Chris clarified, so.
Huh? No, it's his shot. Every time I shoot, it's like a weird angle.
Right?
Make a good shot and then scratch every time.
Yeah, I can't believe you scratched on that combo. Oh. Oh.
Okay, let's see what clutch. There we go.
That's rough right there, bud.
I'm trying to get these shirts.
Oh, you're fine.
You can see them.
Yep. Yep. There's all them shares we're talking about.
I just hit a bunch of them out there.
Right, Chris? It's like, you have to pay me more than that. I'm not sure, Chapman. When I was watching, I want to say he kept calling the guy Robert, but I don't know who he is or anything. Well, he got a hit, but he's not going to get any love there. Not a whole lot he could do. He had to take some speed off of it to spin it around there. He's going to come around 3 rails here. He's going to get a little tight. Ooh. He's going to do it to him again. Whew. You guys are playing with them side pockets, man. Y'all got to calm down. Adam Carney on the hill. On the hill. Yeah. Yep. I was wondering what you talk about there. Need to get you some pit battles in, Cat. Start climbing up the for the top female. That pays a $125 bonus at the end of the season. No matter where you're at in your division, if you are the top female under 600, you will win it. Also, we have a bonus for the 601 and above female as well. So, a little extra bonus for the ladies. Yeah, of course, Kat. You can play anybody you want. It's just for that ladies bonus. You're just up against other ladies. It's not like an official ranking list or nothing like that. So. Just a little bonus. We actually we threw it in, but it is actually sponsored by Driven down here. That is Brittany Maynard's clothing line. Check her out on Facebook and their Facebook page. She is sponsoring the top female. She does a lot with the juniors down in the Tulsa area. She's a real good influence for pool, so we're just happy to have her jump on board with us here at the Colosseum in the TTBA season. Always looking to add more sponsors. Mr. Brett Snowden, what's up, brother? All right, Brandon here's got to focus on this one. He's got to focus. Oh, he's going to get a bad one here. It's all right. If he stays off the rail here, he can get us safe. So he's really got to focus and control this cue ball and get it tucked in behind that 7-9, I think. That's what he's going to try. Yes, he's going to. Nope, see, that's what he really had to focus on it. It was not an easy shot. But I feel for Brandon. He took this. He was just coming up to work like me. And instead of me playing, he jumped in for us. He took the bullet. So appreciate you, bro. He plays about as much as I do, which is a 0. So. But we got to get them battles in. Shot there by Adam. Nice shot. It looks like that's going to win him the first set here. This is a best 2 out of 3 sets for the match. Players win points, ranking points for the season, but they also lose ranking points in this as well. So it's a bit of a strategy when you're taking on opponents and things. No worries, Jason, man. I think Chris figured out the game for us. I think they're playing 200 a game. And we're going to get a lag going here. Not sure where they were lagging to there. Yes, sir. Handicap race, Brett. Handicap by division for the pit battles. Just like in the finals of our events. Except these ones are shortened. So if a Division 1 plays a Division 2, like last night, instead of it being a 9-11 race, we shortened it down to 5-7. What's up, man? All right, folks, we got Patrick Brown here from Joplin. He's got a match here at 7 p.m. He's going to sit in here with us, talk a little bit. So how's it been, man? I haven't seen you forever.
Good, man. Just
Yeah.
been working a lot, that kind of stuff. So trucking's good. And
Nice. It's good to hear. You're not playing much, are you?
nope, not playing much. Starting to get back into it a little bit with work slowing down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to hear that you're back playing a little bit. I know I'm looking forward to watching you play. I don't think your opponent is, but he's a buddy of mine, so he's excited to get out and play a little. He should be up here shortly, actually. This match is going a little slower than expected. They were.
So tell me how the format works. I'm kind of new to it all. I've watched a little bit of it. So you got how many races do they do? And
So it's best 2 out of 3 sets, and it's basically just shortened down until one player's going to 5. Adam's already a 5, so this race was a 5-7. Your race, I want to say, is going to be 5-9, but I haven't checked his Fargo. I think it was 5-11. Yeah, so you'll be a 5-9 race.
so and you have to play once a month. Is that right?
Yeah, but for this first period, the way it was rode up, we expected to start early, and the dates were changed. So we're extending this time period to the end of April.
Okay.
So basically like a month and a week for this first time period, just to kind of help players. Because we was looking at it and it's like the way the rules are stated, anybody who didn't play in our event or couldn't make it up here this week would be out of the whole season. And it's like, we're not going to do that.
Right.
And so now they got a whole month to get one. And yeah, all you got to do is play one pit battle or the event to stay eligible for the month. So we wanted to make sure we're not trying to get players out every week and things like that.
That's a good shot.
So yeah, he's really hit some good shots, but then he's had some struggle drawing the ball off the rail, I've noticed. He's drawing it, but he's missing the ball.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with your grip and how tight you grip the back of your cue. You can get a lot more action keeping your grip loose.
Right, like a baby bird, they say, like the golf term they used to say. Uh-oh. Oh, it's been getting him the whole time. We've lost our other camera angle here today. Bugging the hell out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Seems like every time we come in here, something's not working right. we gotta get a quick fix on it. Oh, shit. All right, 1-0. Brandonian. Oh man, so you playing at the OK Bar at all up there?
I've played twice there in the last couple of weeks. Now that they stopped, they cut out smoking. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's awesome. Actually, I think you were the one telling me about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than walking out of a place wanting to peel your clothes off the moment you walk out.
Yeah, and then the next morning it's like, smells like an ashtray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss those days. We're a little spoiled up here in Springfield. It seems like everywhere. I think the city limit is no smoking inside, so
That's good.
yeah.
I think within the next probably 5 years or so, I think all casinos are going to move to that.
Really?
I mean, yeah, out in Vegas, you've noticed that like they have some of the bigger casinos now are moving towards that. They have areas that are non-smoking, and
Nice.
so
I haven't been out there in years.
legalize weed and outlaw cigarettes. So I guess that's,
Yeah.
that's
Hey.
probably the way it should have been the whole time.
Right. Moving in the right direction, I suppose. Chris was just out there, and he said that's all he could smell in his motel.
Yeah.
Said, man, it's recreational. Everybody out there is smoking.
Everybody does that.
That's funny. Hey, I didn't know the casinos were moving towards no smoking. That's cool. I actually like that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Got
going
a
out.
funny story about that marijuana stuff. Me and my buddy just went out to Vegas recently, and he gave me a gummy when we got on the plane, and I didn't know that it was a 50 milligram gummy, and apparently that's a lot. And, so about 30 minutes after he gave it to me, we were sitting there waiting for them to get ready to take off, and I told him, I said, I think I want to get off the plane.
Yeah. Oh man.
It was awful. Don't ever do that.
All right. That's funny. So what was you out there in Vegas for? You playing pool or just?
I just went to kind of hang out and
Oh.
play poker and stuff.
Oh, that's right. You're a poker player. I forget.
Yeah.
I stopped playing a while back. I don't know why. I just kind of got bored of it. Well, I think Corona kind of stopped it, and then
Yeah.
that internet poker is only so fun.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people's hobbies changed a lot because of COVID.
Mhm.
So people that play pool stopped playing pool, and the social aspect of it really stopped.
Yeah, definitely changed it, right?
But people are doing a lot more stuff outdoors now, which is
It's always good.
yeah.
So you can go for the combo here. Guess that's all you can do, right?
Mhm.
I'm never making it. I'm probably just gonna shoot a 4-railer here as opposed to. Oh no. Yep,
You know, what's funny is it seems like the more experience that you get, and the higher your Fargo score gets, the harder that shot gets.
Right.
But when when your lower Fargo score
Just
gets, yep,
fire it in, yep. It's like Glenn Nolan. That guy, he is the combo master. I'm telling you. If it's in the area, look out. He's high percentage to me. Oh, Adam. That's why his name's Rolling Nolan, man. Somehow. He'll miss a straight in ball, though. But he'll make them combos. I can't do it. I avoid them at all. I get myself in a lot of trouble avoiding combos, actually. Should probably spend about a week shooting them.
You know, some of the other games really kind of help with combo. That was a nice no stroke. Some of your other games really help you with combinations. One pocket, and especially straight. We show a lot of combinations.
Yeah, old Dan Harriman, he says that a lot. That's what he likes to play straight. That's really about all he plays anymore.
It's about the only game that I can stand to play by myself anymore. Like
Yeah.
9-ball just kind of.
Yeah, it loses interest real quick. I guess old Greg Hogue's playing a big match right now. I'm not
He's
sure.
always doing something.
Yeah, he's constantly on there. Who's he playing? They said his name in here somewhere. Steve Smith. Do you know that guy?
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah. He was an older guy, unless they've changed opponents since I've watched. But
He's come out here and played a couple of matches, hasn't he?
Greg, no, he hasn't made it up here yet. He came to the event,
Okay.
but he hasn't made it over here yet. That man's as busy as we are.
Yeah.
All them social media accounts, non-stop trying to keep up with them things. We only got YouTube and Facebook. He's on like 7 or 8 different. He's on all of them, So
Really?
yeah, it's like insane. Have you seen his TikToks?
I haven't.
Oh, they're a good time.
Are they?
Oh man, oh you're missing out. I don't have TikTok or nothing. I see it from Brandon, but
I
good
had
time.
a TikTok. I had TikTok installed at one time, and I realized that I was spending what little bit of sleep time I get watching TikTok.
Right.
So,
That's a lot of the guys that I talk to, man. They say they get on there and then they notice they're spending too much time on it.
I mean, it's only 15 or 20 seconds of video, but I mean, like, you can scroll through a lot of them.
Right? Goes by quick. Let's see what he does here. Oh, no.
That and Tinder. You waste a lot of time on
The old
both.
Tinder. That's funny. I have spent 0 time on the Tinder, thankfully.
I don't download that kind of stuff. Bad idea.
Yeah. That's the swipe right thing, right? Isn't that where that came
So,
from?
yeah, I
The
don't
swipe
know
right
if, I
thing?
don't know if it's left or right.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some. I gotta answer this. It's like, oh, this has got to be somebody I know. Nope. Telemarketer. As always. And now that I've got my number out on the internet for this stuff, I have to answer every number. It's like, oh, I don't think I've had anybody call me yet. It says message only. I don't know why I answer the phone, but just in case, I don't want to miss somebody's call or questions.
Are you playing with one of these carbon fiber shafts?
Yeah, I actually made the switch to the Revo, and I love it, man.
I tried. Man. I hit
Yeah?
balls with one for probably 2 or 3 weeks, and I just couldn't get used to it.
Yeah.
I think it's a visual thing for me. When you played with a wood shaft your whole life, looking down the outside,
Right.
It's so drastically different.
Oh yeah, you kind of. For me, sometimes I lose the tip
Yeah,
every now
that's
and
it
then.
for me.
So yeah, so that's one of the issues. But man, I'm telling you, I bought it and I was nervous to pull the trigger on it, and I finally was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I had a backup plan for a wood shaft in case, and got it set in my bag for like a week, and I didn't hit a ball with it, and I was like, all right, I finally had time to hit, and literally the very first shot, I was like, I love it. It's like
Really?
it was insane. It was like the very first shot I hit, I was just like,
I
this
wonder
is
if it's one of
cute.
those kind of things where you either love it or you hate it.
It could be.
From inception. They
Yeah.
were talking about Josh. They made Josh Filler play a match with a wood shaft instead of his Revo a couple years ago. He's still a monster with both, of course.
Right. Yeah, I just something about it. The consistency for me, like on shots where you're jacked up, the consistency in the equipment with the carbon fiber is, for me, it made a hell of a difference. So
So what's the race here? Is it?
this is a 5-7. This is a Division 4 and a Division 3 players. Brandon's right on that line. He'll probably end up, if his Fargo ends up going over 600, then he'll stay in that Division 2. So we have a rule, if you go up, you stay there, but you can't go down.
Okay. So do these matches affect Fargo scores?
Yeah, we will be reporting. I don't know if these matches, we have to figure out a way. We've had a hard time getting a hold of Fargo for some reason. We just can't get any answers back from anybody. So we're trying to figure out how to report these as well as the event.
I see.
Yeah. So, because we've got a lot of people that don't even have a Fargo, so we're trying to get them, we're putting them where we think they are. And I think we've been pretty spot on with most people.
What
Haven't
are
had any issues.
what are the you guys having any problems getting like felt and stuff? I was talking to a buddy of mine who said that I guess the factory for Simonis burnt down in Germany, and so they've been he covers pool tables for a living. Scott, you remember Scott?
Mhm.
And he said that talk to Simonis and they usually have 100 bolts of fabric on hand at any given time, and right now they have 7.
No.
So
Oh, no.
for the entire country. So he
We,
said the tournament blue is really hard to get. He said.
Yeah, we ordered this. We got this refelted about a month ago. And, yeah, it was no issues. I believe we went through Cyberts.
Nice.
And, yeah. It may just now be starting to get tight or something. I don't know. I had heard that a while back, though. The factory burnt down or something.
Yeah.
So, no, yeah, I never thought about that when we ordered it. It never came into play. It was just we got it and wasn't an issue. I guess maybe we was lucky.
So who are your sponsors here, and who's kind of who are you looking at for more potential sponsors?
We're looking at really anybody. We haven't really reached out to a whole lot of people. We've been reaching out to a few motels trying to make some deals for the players coming in. We're in talks with a few different people on that. But as far as, we're willing to pretty much talk to any company. There's a few that we won't have on here just for competition reasons with our other sponsors.
Sure, right.
Nothing against them personally or nothing like that. But our main sponsor is Goodall Billiards. He's been with us from the start. They're huge in what we do. They provide raffle cues and things like that for us. So always involved in what we do. Driven, that's Brittany Maynard. I'm sure you know her down in Tulsa, clothing line. J Flowers Cues. They've been huge. They just sponsored our last event, the J Flowers Open. They sell those carbon fiber cues for like $300 price point.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they actually play pretty good. They weren't my flavors, a little too much deflection for me because I'm playing with that Revo, and so it's just but man, it really felt nice. It was nice, and it looked really good. They're not real inlays, but you cannot tell. So I'm starting to look at other cues like, are these even real? So it's. It was a beautiful cue, and $300 is hard to beat for that. So it's a nice one. And 3D Smart Homes, that's where Brandon works. They provided a lot of our wiring and stuff.
Nice.
This big tower and all the units and things like that. And then Fat Muscle is John Gorman.
Okay.
You know him? That's his supplement brand and all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys are right next door to a gym, so there's no reason.
Yeah, it used to be his gym actually. Yeah. So that's kind of, we met him through pool, and then he's like, man, I got this spot over here. He's like, heard you guys were looking for a spot, and it was just kind of came to be. So it all worked out. We've had a ton of support locally, man. It's been,
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, and honestly, our streams, most of the people, I'd say percentage-wise, is out of towners. It's kind of insane. Yeah. So, it's nice. What do you think? So is this considered a public forum, Brett? Midwest Pool Tournament page. I don't think we've shared it on there. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out, man. I'm not trying to do like an 8-step process.
You have to have financials and Oh, yeah, that seems like
Seems excessive.
Seems like something that I would never be open for. I can't hardly make my bed in the morning.
Right?
Personal life.
Oh man, it's been brutal. We got the event done, and it was like we thought the work was done. It's like the work just started. It's like we got to calculate all these scores and the points and get all these pit battles set up. So
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
think
busy
people.
season.
I don't think people appreciate the work that goes into putting matches on and stuff. It's not.
Man, it takes a lot. It really does. It's worth it though. It's starting to shed some light on the game in a different way, as opposed to that bar scene all the time. Trying to eliminate that. Not eliminate it, but to get the professional players out of that environment would be great.
Sure.
And so we try to keep it professional even at the amateur level. No reason we can't. We had to in youth, when we was playing juniors.
Yeah.
And so I don't know why we lost that.
Yeah, when I was lucky enough to get into playing pool when I was like 12 years old, and my uncle and me went to a bowling alley for the first time when I played pool for the first time, and the next day we went to they had like a place on base. I lived in Savannah, and Hunter Army Airfield's in Savannah, and there was a rec room on base where you could play pool, and the equipment was really, really bad, of course. And then I went to there was like a local family pool room in town, and it was a really nice place. And I met the owner there, and he told my dad, he said, hey, Patrick's welcome here anytime, and he can. I'll watch over him when he's here and make sure nothing happens to him. So I think I went to that pool room every day. By the time I was like 12 to 25 years old, I was in there at one point almost every day. So
that's awesome. That's down in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That place went out of business, unfortunately. COVID did it in. So
yeah, it was rough on the pool halls, man.
Yeah.
that was one of the bad things for sure. Well, he's in a tough spot here. I'm not even sure if I like making this ball.
Probably just. I don't know. The 7 being there makes it pretty hard to play safe too.
What's he doing? So he tried to. Yeah, he just tried to make it. He made it. Well, I think he's gonna get a little awkward anyway. Jesse Jelinek, these pit battles. So these are one-on-one matches that players can earn ranking points, or they can lose ranking points for the TTBA season that we have going on. You can check out the website. I'll put it in the chat here in just a second. It's in the chat right now. You can check out that website, and it has all the information on the season, how it works, all the rules, the event schedules that we have coming up. And these pit battles we do Tuesday through Saturday, and we have 4 time slots each night, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So if you're interested in getting involved, just send us a private message, and we'll get you set up, man. It's been started out slow with these pit battles, but I think people were just kind of having a hard time understanding what exactly was going on until we got the visuals of the ranking list, and it's like, okay, here's the
Yeah, it helped me kind of understand it quite a bit.
Yeah.
So. It's one of those kind of things that you kind of wonder, when you're watching it, if it's something that, like, you're even invited to play in as a player.
Yeah.
So, I encourage all you guys to reach out to Jeremy and girls too, for that matter.
Yeah. Everybody's involved, man. That's the cool thing about it. It's like it's open. Anybody can play. You can get Skylar Woodward down here if he wants to come down and hang out. Doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome. And the way we have it divided, that's a nice shot there. The way we have it divided, these guys can still compete and win money at the end of it. So, and it's broke down like our playoffs. Top 4 from each division make the playoffs, and even when you get in the playoffs, it's seeded, and it's division. So your first 2 rounds of your playoffs, you're only playing guys in your division. So by then you're in the money. So it's thought out. We've looked at it from a business standpoint, and we've looked at it as a player standpoint. Try to find the holes. Things like that, ways it can be manipulated, and corrected it along the way. It's been a little over a year coming since me and him started putting this together back in February of last year.
I think that's the thing that I like about the Fargo score a lot is that, there's not really the sandbagging that you tend to see with.
It's starting to balance out. In the beginning, it was rough.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, and there's still some.
Well, that's what I liked about some of the tournaments that I was seeing, where they said you need to have so many matches with Fargo, and I have none, so I'm not one to talk. But where you have to have so many matches for them to let you play, because that takes some of it out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
You can only dump so long.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. One of the issues I've had with the Fargo, and I think it would eliminate the dumping of the Fargo, because here's the complaint that I have is there's a lot of places in the country that you can go and play a $5 or $10 weekly tournament, and they report the Fargo scores, right? And so, but then they're also using these Fargos as caps to these $500 entries and $1,000 entries. So Joe Schmo can go dump in these $5, $10 tournaments for, 2 months. Now, maybe he's out $100, and then he goes and snaps 5,000, 6,000 off in a tournament he should never be in. And that's the problem I have. I think if we're reporting Fargo, it needs to be something. There needs to be a reason behind it. There needs to be some money.
Or somebody that kind of understands the local players and
Yeah.
and knows that, like, when somebody's doing something like
Yeah,
that.
it needs to
Somebody
be
with some ethics.
exactly. It needs a little more governed. It's a great idea, and pool is obviously heading this direction. We're all here. We didn't want to in the beginning, but you have to adhere to it because that's the first thing people ask. What's your Fargo? When you're playing now. It's back in the day, you never really heard that. It's just, you play ball spots and things like that. Now they want to do Fargo races, and so it's like, okay.
Yeah,
So
I think the only time I ever heard the word, speed, like what speed are you or whatever, was when I moved to Missouri. Back home, like, they didn't talk about that stuff.
yeah. Yep.
Just if you could win or not.
Yep. Yeah, the game's definitely evolved. You want that to fall? Oh, it is a 5-ball. My eye was a little. There we go. Okay. Sometimes my eye's playing tricks on me here with these balls. Yeah, no problem, Jesse. Just check it out. It's a good time, man. I was playing last night, and it was like, just felt more pressure, man. It was like, it's for something in the long run, It's like, still got beat on, but it's fun. I don't think the races are too out of line. Everybody can still compete. Like if I'm playing Adam here, it's a 5-11 race, and I'm not a big fan of it, So it's definitely tough on the top players, or the top end of them. Did he find the gap there? Oh, no, he didn't.
That's a good try.
Oh, excuse me. Where's everybody at in the chat? Tell us where you're tuning in from. Oh, slow down. This table is so springy. Kind of reminds me of billiards, like the state tournaments. You know how it's just so brutal sometimes. It's starting to get a little better. It's starting to play in, but last month it's.
I guess I'm kind of, I'm really not much in the scene anymore. Is Shooters in Olathe, did they close down?
I don't think so. I think they're still open.
I heard that they were going to close or something.
I had heard that at one point too, so I may be wrong. They may not be open. Anybody in chat know if Shooters in Olathe is still open? I feel like I would have heard.
God, man, I can't imagine the overhead of that place. It's got to be.
It's massive.
$20,000 a month. Or more.
Yeah, that's huge, man. Kirksville, how you doing, Dwayne?
Boy, that's a long way away.
Tennessee. Nathan Stinson. Brett says it is open. Nice. Dan Toll still running that?
Tell you what, that Dan Toll's a really good guy. He does a lot for pool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be nice to get Evelyn and Danny back out running them Midwest 9 balls, but I think they've decided to.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's a lot of work.
It really is, especially the way they ran it, man.
Yeah,
So smooth.
Some long days and long nights, and that's just the tournament itself, much less what goes into planning one.
Yeah. Yeah, man, they had it down to such a science with the match times, and we ran this event this weekend, and it was just like, it's such an appreciation for what they do, because like you said, just a long weekend. They're there from Thursday, running the one pocket Friday, and they're there all night. She's there back in the morning, it's insane. I bet they sleep maybe 12 hours that whole weekend, It's
I can't even begin to fathom how much work goes into putting on something like the Derby, getting all that equipment in there. And
right.
Did you go to that this year?
Nope, didn't go to anything, man. We've been so busy here, we haven't really had a chance to do much of anything.
And last year was my first year going there. I think the golden days are over at Derby. There was not much going on, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how this year went. I didn't really pay much attention to it.
Well, I looked at the stream a couple times, and every time I looked on there was like a Friday or Saturday night, there was nobody in the room and nobody was gambling, and so.
That's rough. We talked about
Wow,
doing
look at
something
that
like
shot.
that. Who's this guy? He just played off the 9-ball?
Played it off the 9, so he wouldn't get hooked and got shaved. And it's pretty sporty.
Old Brandon. Me and him grew up playing junior together back in the day. He quit playing for a long time. The Heltons have been running tourneys up there, huh? Oh, Chris and oh, I hate to butcher it. I want to say Rebecca, but I don't think that's right. Don't be mad at me if I butchered that one. Lots of good action, officer. Oh, Sandra, that's right. Yep, I butchered it. What's up, Noah? Did you get a chance to play in
I don't care.
who is this guy? In Mike Hammond's event?
No, I didn't get a chance. I really, I've kind of been keeping up on Facebook, what little bit I'm on Facebook.
There he is. Tied it up. He's 7-0 that one. He's ready to play a little bit. I'm going to step out of the booth for just a second, use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Noah, don't be talking about cheeseburgers, man. I'm starving here in the booth. I'm waiting on Brandon to get done so we can order food.
Who's got sweet and sour just sitting in my chair over here?
Is that what that is?
I guess.
That was like duck sauce. That's from yesterday's food.
Same thing, right?
I don't know.
I had that Raising Cane's earlier. If they don't have one of those in Joplin. That place is awesome.
I've never had that. That's over on
You've never
Sunshine.
had that?
I've never had it yet.
Favorite chicken tenders, dude.
Really?
And I only.
That's
had
all they
them
serve, right?
last
Chicken
year.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
their chicken tenders are good, but it's their sauce that makes them good.
Oh,
They have
okay.
like this it's kind of a little bit spicy and
Oh man.
it's good.
It's,
man.
Yeah, my stomach.
No, you gotta definitely have their chicken tenders are the best.
All right.
You know, Zaxby's, I've always been a bigger fan of Zaxby's than I have Raising
Zaxby's
Cane's,
good.
but I'm starting to kind of move over to the other side a little bit. So
It's how thin it, like they're wispy and kind of like thin, but like
Mhm.
oh man,
Is Zaxby's a Springfield thing?
Zaxby's is like
southern.
Southern
Oh,
Georgia thing, and
oh,
they
okay.
have some of them. And like, do they have one here? I know they have one in Rogers.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh no.
I think we might have one somewhere close.
That's a whole 8 ball. The entire 8 ball. Oh, a little love there, no? Nope.
You know, when I was playing in Georgia, there used to be a guy named Tommy Kennedy that he runs a tour now still down south, and he one of the nicest guys that you'll ever meet. Just always smiling, always in a really good mood, very jovial, Christian guy, and I travel around with him some, going to his tournaments and stuff, and he would win like half the tournaments that he put on. He played in some tournament.
Yeah.
We had two Zaxby's.
That's kind of been our hang up in playing in this. Like at first, like our first week was just, we're not playing it at all. And then as it got closer, it's like, man, this, like as players, like this looks so much fun. And like we know the integrity of it. We know it's going to be straight up and forward. But from the outside looking in, it's like
Sure.
you're putting on your own event, you know, and this and that. But we've kind of felt the players out. And then,
Yeah, from my
Yeah.
perspective, like I don't see an issue with it at all.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think that, you know, it keeps it going, and it keeps, you know, I think if you have those different skill level players, and it kind of gives you something to shoot for.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, you know, I want to try my luck here, and
Yep.
so
yeah, so I'm happy everybody's taking it real well. So
good.
we was talking to the players, and they're like, yeah, you ought to play. Pam, she's the one that convinced me, Pam Bone. She was like, you shouldn't, she's like, I love what you're doing, but you shouldn't let your game suffer for it, you know. It's like, I get it. I understand, so. And it's suffering, but I wanted to compete, you know. I wanted to compete, so. Yep. All right, Adam. Adam got that one, yeah. Juan to Juan. What a shot. Adam Carney. No, Noah, they did not feed us yet. I really expect chat one of these days to just send us some really good food, but it hasn't happened yet.
So who do I pay for this?
You can just pay us after or before you would. It's just, it'll be $20 by the
I'm
time
gonna
it's.
buy one of your gloves too, by the way. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
Mine's got a hole in it, so.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get you set up. Oh. See, 640, so we're a little close. We might run a little over into 7. Kind of struggling with scheduling the blocks wide enough, but also not too far apart to where we're downs for so long. It's like,
Yeah, downtime's brutal.
yeah. Yeah, it kills the stream immediately. It's crazy. We'll be in a match, like 100-something people, like a real good match, and then the match will end, and then 10 minutes later we got like 12. And it's like, what the hell happened?
You know, you could have people show up, you know, tell people that you need to be here 45 minutes prior to your match, and then if the other match
Yeah.
ends early, you know, just start the match.
It does say we asked that they get here 30 minutes early.
Okay.
So for that reason, yeah, just in case there is a spot, we can just pump it through. But most of these, man, it's crazy because all of them have been going like real tight, and they've been going to the third set.
Well, that's the way you want it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's that alternate break format too. It kind of breeds that close. So we've seen a ton of heel matches in the event. Poor Greg Hogue. It seems like every match he played was heel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, couldn't imagine the mental toughness to grind through that. It's insane. I think I'm positive he had 3 in a row
Wow.
on dates on the final day. And all again, he loses heel against Ricky, beats Danny Harriman heel, and
He
then
did come back and
beats
beat
Lloyd heel.
Danny after losing to him in the
Yeah,
winner's side.
yeah, he loses heel on the winner's side or on the first day, and then he plays him again on Sunday, and beats him heel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those were good matches.
Oh yeah, they were fun to watch, man. Yeah. Greg was actually up like 8-6.
Yeah, I
What
saw
a
that.
shot.
He was.
Wow.
Greg can play some pool, man.
Oh yeah.
I haven't really got to watch him like I did that last weekend, and yeah, he can play.
Did you know Tim from Tulsa, Black Guy Tim? He used to come around a fair amount, and he actually, really good friend of mine, kind of one of those louder guys that's always like stirring action, and you know, but also just really funny. And he actually drowned it's about a year ago or so. He loved to fish. He fished all the time, and he was out fishing in Tulsa, and I guess he was in the river and lost his footing and ended up drowning. But he used to run around with Greg a good bit in Texas and stuff, and took him to Dallas and would stake Greg play. And he said, Greg, just never lost for the money. He said he always had that mental toughness.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. He grinds, man. You can see his gears clicking. Easy.
He's actually a really solid one pocket player too, Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a match going on right now on live stream. I think they're playing like 200 a game. Something like that. Ooh, nice shot, Brandon. 2-2. Fred says he's coming for y'all. Well, I had a thought about something and I forgot it. All right, 2-2. Final set. 5-7 race. Good break. Got that cue ball. I think it was traveling 100 miles an hour and just dead stop. Just did it. Yeah, Brett, you and Jeff were still in the top 2 because you guys were the only 2 in your division that played the event. So you're gonna have a couple more now. John Gorman will be in there, and then Pat Brown here will be in your division as well. So
what's our race?
you guys are 5'9".
I really don't think it's fair for him to spot me 4 games.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta go to 9. No, should be a good game actually. And we'll give you guys about 15 minutes to hit some balls out there on that table before you get going. Oh. You just put a little high left on this,
Yeah,
going back and forth, or are you gonna go around?
I think I'm gonna go around.
You like it?
Just that inside makes it a little tougher.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to fall straight in on the 6.
Yeah, he liked it too. I think that's the shot. Easy.
Whoa.
How many times has he done that this match? Probably want a little more there. What is the noise out there?
Like music?
Yeah, it sounds like 2 things are going on at once. We'll check on it.
I hear it, but it sounds like it's coming from here.
Oh, it's the sushi place. Okay.
Is there sushi any good?
Don't know. I hate
What's
sushi.
the
I don't
most
eat.
suspect?
I don't eat any of that.
Don't know
Nope.
sushi then, bro.
I don't eat.
Gotta eat that shit.
Nope. I don't eat
Gotta
fish.
eat that shit.
I only eat fish if I catch it when I go fishing, and I rarely fish. But if I go fishing, I catch it, I eat it. Yeah, I'm just not a fish guy at all.
Never was.
Actually, our whole household, none of us eat fish.
That's sushi.
My daughter eats sushi,
Mhm.
and she'll try and mess around like that. But no, I will say like crappie, if it's like deep fried or fried or whatever, I'll eat that sometimes. But
Get you
catfish,
some halibut.
Flat Creek,
Halibut
Flat
is-
Creek catfish, yeah, I'll eat that.
I've got a buddy that doesn't eat meat. Like he eats
Yo, bro,
he'll
hey,
eat
watch
chicken,
it, bro.
but he doesn't eat red meat. And
Really?
I'm like, man, you're crazy.
Yep.
Watch it. Hey, fucking sponsor. Sponsor.
Sponsored by Flat Creek today.
Sponsored by Flat Creek. No, halibut is like an Alaskan. It's kind of like a flounder or something, but it isn't what you expect from like a normal bottom feeder. It's like super white meat. It's like chicken in the sea.
I'll tell you the best fish I ever had. I went to the Beau Rivage in Biloxi, and they had a pecan encrusted swordfish, and it was absolutely
See, I've never
incredible.
had swordfish.
It's swordfish has the consistency of like a steak. It's like really dense and it's really good. It's
Would
not
it be like
fishy
a
at
tuna
all.
then?
Yeah,
Really?
it's sort of like tuna except not as fishy. You know what I mean? Tuna still kind of tastes like fish, but swordfish tastes just kind of like whatever you season it with.
Nice. Oh, we tried to play the point hook.
I'd like
Dirty.
Get me a roll next door.
Jamie Boyd, the second. Where we're shooting at? We are shooting at the Table Titans Colosseum here in Springfield, Missouri. This is part of our TTBA season.
Here's a good shot.
There he is. These are pit battles going on right now. We also got a little something planned for our supporters only here in the next couple of weeks. We got some big names coming through the door. Can't really release it yet, but I'm gonna drop some hints. Oh. we haven't had a whole lot of content for the supporters only lately because we've been just trying to pump our numbers as a channel and grow, and it's important for us to have those views. But we are going to take this opportunity and give it to the supporters. It's going to be a great matchup.
So how do I share your page there? So I put up tabletitans.com or whatever?
I appreciate that, Noah. We are definitely trying. We are both all in. I wake up and start working on all this stuff day till the end of the night, and Brandon wakes up and does his day job, and during the day even he's still messaging back and forth and taking care of stuff, and when he gets off he comes straight here. That's why he's always in the same outfit. He's in his work clothes. So we're definitely doing what we can to make this work for the players. And like we always talk about, when we come up with something, ideas and things, we always think as it players first. You know, how can the players benefit from this? And then if there's a little money to be made, then that's nice. So, but that's not the end goal for us. Not yet, anyway. That'll come. Did he just double bank that on accident? He did. Got a tough one here. I don't know how he's going to play it, to be honest. Can't really see the angle. Yeah, no, we're already looking at maybe traveling a little bit with our events this season, moving it out of Springfield for an event or two. Oh, no. To try to help some of the players that aren't local, get involved. We also have talked about traveling for a weekend to some areas like in Tulsa or St. Louis, Kansas City, and running these pit battles there. That way players from that area can get their pit battles in and things like that. And they don't have to travel clear to Springfield to do it. Definitely some things. We're innovating and trying to make it work for everybody. We got 3-3. Not us, no. Now, like, if you guys get in, you can, sometimes it'll show, like, when you're watching, it'll show who's watching with you, but it don't show us at all, which is weird, but we can see, like, actions, like, if somebody shared something or things like that. Not actual names. It'd be nice to be able to see the names, see who's watching. I know we got some lurkers in here that like to watch and take notes so they can better their product. Mm-hmm. So, but hey, that's all right. We knew that was going to be when we started, That's any business, right? You get something good, people want to do it as well. So the way we look at it is we're paving the road. So Fast Eddie, you're going to have to cook me dinner one day, buddy. When I was on the social media, I seen some of them dinners. I'm going to have some.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We actually have a supporter who pays $10 a month, and it's a fake account. We're like 98% positive we know who it is. It's fantastic, actually.
Yeah, they want a reaction. So.
Oh, no. Well, he drew it a little bit off there. Oh.
Are you selling like gear too? You said you have gloves and stuff.
Yeah, we got a little area out there, a little thing. It's got some gloves and stuff in it, some cues and stuff. We've sold a few cues out of here. Had a nice Joss that we was gonna raffle, and before we could even raffle it off, the guy bought it.
Really?
He's like, "Nope, I want it." And that's like,
That looks pretty nice.
that thing is wicked looking, man. That's the wrap on it. I'm not a wrap guy, but it's really cool. It's a Lacoste.
I've had a reptile wrap before.
Yeah. Those raffles, man, they're just a good time. Everybody wins, you know. Like, we make a little bit for our time, which, you know, you got to make a little bit for doing it. But then Goodall's gives us a stick. They make their money. Somebody gets a nice cue for like $25, $50 or whatever they want to, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody wins. It's cool. Fast Eddie, he won our Jay Flowers raffle cue. And he's actually going to raffle it off again and take the proceeds and give it to the juniors.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. He runs the VNEA juniors here locally, which is what we grew up in, so he's doing a good job with that. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, that's a shot that's grossly overseen.
Right? Man, what do
So
you
don't
do?
like that? You don't want me to do that?
Yeah, don't do that. No. And no playing safe.
Oh, okay.
I'm severely out of practice. We'll see what happens.
What is practice? Yeah, pool is definitely one of those things that's not like riding a bike.
No, people say it all the time. It's a damn lie.
You know, it's weird. You have some people.
Point though.
You have some people that never practice and they can just pick up a cue and just run out. You know,
Mhm.
Like I used to have a buddy that wouldn't play for 6 months and could get up there and not even warm up and play a set for 2,000 or 3,000. But
It's insane.
I was never that. fortunate.
Yeah.
Like I said, to an extent. I mean, if you're really good at riding a bike, you're always going to be pretty damn good at riding a bike.
The thing with pool though is you can play at a high level when you're playing all the time, but if you take off, you quickly are not playing that high level.
It's,
Like it's
well, it's definitely one of those games where the people that have natural talent are so much more advantaged.
Mhm.
They can just excel so much faster.
Right, especially if they're working.
Mhm.
That's like Grayson Scott, man. That guy, he's came a long ways in what 5 or 6 years he's been playing.
Yeah.
Plays JMO. He plays really good on the 9-foot.
Has Tanner been around at all?
Not really. He plays a little bit here and there. He's been busy getting his house. He bought a house and he's getting that all in order.
Oh, watch this.
Yeah.
Foul.
Foul. Oh, I hate calling shots. I always feel like I'm gonna blink right at contact, you know, like,
Or you're gonna hit it really hard. And you're gonna
yeah,
not have it.
yeah. I had a shot that I had to call at the
Oh,
event.
stop there.
Nice.
Stop.
It was kind of like that right there, that angle, so close, and the dude did. He smoked it, and I like had to sit there and like I had to actually think about like physics of the ball and like
Mhm.
how it came out, and like I ended up calling it a good hit or a bad
Good
hit
shot.
because the ball next to it just came out a little hot. I
Mhm.
felt like, you know, and I was just like, it's I didn't visually see it, but physics and knowing from a pull where it had to be a bad hit. It's like, but it was just so fast, man. It was like, holy shit. I didn't expect him to smoke it. Because it was like the next ball was just like right there, you know, he just rolled in, but he's like, wow. It's like, okay. All right, close match, 2-3 race. 2-3. If you're tuning in for the 7 p.m., these guys are waiting. They are on deck. This match is going a little extra. After this match, we'll go on a quick break, give them some time to get warmed up, get used to this springy table. Plays true, just springy right now.
What do you mean when you say that? The rails or?
Mm-hmm. Like, literally, I feel like if you could put a number on the speed, like say it's coming in at like 0.5 mile an hour, I feel like sometimes it comes out 0.6.
Yeah.
You know?
I played on tables where it seems like they rebound faster than they go.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Like, but it's just like, I feel like maybe it's like they're stiff or something, and there's not like that give, you know, it's just immediate. Like, and almost, maybe it's just an illusion of it picking up speed, but I feel like at times it definitely, that's picking it up. Ugh, I hate this.
Don't worry, if you see me lining this up, you're 0 chance. I'm just saying, I'm gonna miss the entire 9 line.
Yeah.
Wanna watch this one too?
Getting that work in.
You watching the
Push.
queuing?
Yeah, see if he pushes. From this angle, if the cue ball moves forward at all, it's a foul. Good hit.
He sent me a text. Oh, I got it. Oh man, why you do that to me? I'm starving to death in this booth. Sending me food
Fast
pictures.
Eddie sent you a
That's
picture.
rude.
Oh, Nakado's will be open.
Oh man, that place is awesome.
Who?
Nakado's. You don't like sushi.
Oh,
You
sushi.
like
yeah.
hibachi?
But they
then
serve
maybe.
like steak and shrimp and stuff like that too. Which you don't. Do you like shrimp?
No.
What?
no,
I'm
no
not
seafood,
really
bro.
big. I like sushi. I'm not
No
a big shrimp
seafood.
fan.
I'll eat catfish.
I don't think they serve that.
What is it, like a hinode or something?
Yeah,
or?
it's like
Yeah.
a hibachi.
Oh, okay. I love a hibachi. This is kind of a weird one here.
Yeah, I think you roll forward and play the 4 on the side.
So yeah, just in case they both go right, like. Oh, he just babied it. Okay, good shot. That's what I was looking at too. I was like, man, if that thing goes in, you gotta.
Little contingency plan. That one. That's a ball that gets under hit a lot.
That one there,
Mhm.
coming right up. Just feels so easy to overcook it.
Yeah.
You know?
And then if you overhit it, it's worse than overhitting it.
Very nice. Fast Eddie says he'll cook you dinner the night you accept my challenge. Well.
That's a good shot.
I like to scratch in the side off these. Hit them so bad, I just scratch in the side. All right, 2-2. This is why I wanted no part of the 511 race.
Oh, you and Brandon's race is 5 to 11?
Me and Adams.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's Division 4. I'd be considered Division 1. It's like, I'm not.
That's tough, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. I played that race with my buddy Mike Barry, who's a Division 4 as well. He's like a 4-13 Fargo or something like that. And he beat me the first set, and I beat him the second set, but they were both tight.
Mhm.
It's like, man, it's just, but it's good. That's why it was built. You know, it's the top players. It's there for the top players to make a little more money. You know, you get a little bit bonus because we want to promote better play, but it's not so tough that they don't want to play it. But you know, there's a fine line there.
Yeah, I mean, how many times do you get punished for being a better player?
Yeah, and that's what we didn't want to do. And so, like our payouts, like the division bonus, the top player in each division at the end of the season gets a bonus, and it's 450 for the top division, as to where it's 150 for the lower division.
Wow.
You know, so.
You know, when I lived in Savannah, they used to have a weekly tournament, and it was race to your handicap. And there was a guy that used to play in the tournament. His name's Sean Putnam, and he's a professional player. And every time you would win, they would raise your score 1. So at one point, he was like a 26.
Oh my
I was
God.
like a 4, and he still would win the tournament. So
Oh man, that's insane.
his matches would take like 2 hours.
Right. Oh, easy, easy.
It's about as close as it gets there.
Man, it's been a reoccurring for him here this match. That one may be the closest one yet, though.
Yeah, I thought that one was going in.
Is he hooked or what is it?
Yeah, I just think he was just trying to not get hooked by the 7.
Oh, I see. Trying to kind of stun it down.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like the safety here.
You know, I kind of like banking the 4, and is hitting it the speed to where it lands on the middle of the back rail, and you might hook him with the 7.
Oh, I see what you're saying. A little two-way. Thanks for the stars, no. They start charging y'all more for the stars. We don't know what they cost, to be honest. All I know is it's a penny per star for us. I don't know what it costs you guys. Is it the same?
I think it's $1.20 for 100 stars.
Oh, really? They gotta get that Facebook tax in, don't they?
And the more stars that you buy, the better of a rate it is. So
Oh, okay.
I think.
You see that? The more you tip us, the less it costs you. It's perfect.
It's gonna be on the hill here.
Yeah. It's a tight match. Yeah, that's definitely the sushi place I just heard.
We'll bring you back some.
Right. Fast Eddie said, wait, stars cost money? Yeah. Yeah. No, Will, they don't. Just send as many as you can. All right, Brandon on the hill. And then we are going to have a Division II versus a Division IV matchup. So that's going to be fun.
Are you not Fargo rated?
That's
lot of people
That's
aren't.
how much pool I've played in the last 2 years. None.
You really got to get out and play some of the bigger events to get one.
Mhm.
So you can't just play your local stuff anymore, rarely. Well, it was for a while around here, but they
No.
stopped it, thankfully.
Anywhere besides home, right?
Yeah.
Because you have a table at home, I'm sure.
Oh, no, I don't. No. I had a table in my office for a while and I sold it. I sold it to Ray Hansen. He actually put it in his house. So,
Really?
yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Yes, you have, Eddie. And we appreciate that. See our sponsor right there on the back of B's shirt. Oh, very nice.
That's pretty solid there with that jump cue.
Yeah, what the hell jump cue was that? Was that the Q-Tech Propel?
Need me one of those.
John Gorman had one in here last night. I didn't get a chance to hit with it, but it looked sweet. I was a big fan of the way it looked.
You know, I've been playing with that extension for so long on my cue that, like, whenever I hold a normal size cue now, it feels like I'm holding a toothpick.
So what is this,
So
a
my
jump
brake
cue?
My brake cue doesn't have an extension, and I feel like I'm holding a toothpick. So.
That's something I need to look into, is getting a extension. Oh,
It really helps with, like, when you're trying to reach a shot. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And also, a little bit of added weight kind of slows you down a little bit on your backswing to where you're not kind of like that jerky motion. If you have an issue with not good follow through, or a lot of times when people are when they're uncomfortable over a shot, like a jacked up shot, or when they're on the rail, they have a tendency to, or like if they're trying to pinch draw the ball, they have a tendency to poke because they're trying to get the shot over with. And so that little bit of added weight kind of slows you down a little bit.
puts it through it more.
Mhm.
So. Nice. Yeah, when I ordered my stick, I was gonna get one, and I was just like, man, I don't know if I should. And I regret it now. I should have just went ahead and got it.
It's another one of those things that it takes some getting used to.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, I didn't even think about the extra weight. That was something I never even considered.
Yeah,
So.
for me, it was a drastic change, but I liked the, who plays with an extension is Jason Shaw plays with an extension. His cue's really long.
Like Earl's 80-inch cue.
Man, that 700 something ball runner he has playing straight pool is incredible.
Did you get to watch it?
I watched some of it, yeah.
Nice. Oh no. And that may very well be the end of this match. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is. If not, I'm leaving.
Based on the way he's playing.
All right. Ball in hand, last 3 balls to take this match down. Give himself a victory in his first pit battle. Very nice. Little stop shot. And for the win, Brandon Agee takes it down. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to keep this going. We have Patrick Brown from